Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Astrem. Hopefully, your day is going better than mine. I'd say it is because I bet nobody here watching this had a water outage today. I bet most of the people watching this have never had a water outage before. Just a preview of the world to come in the next decades. Bro, it's just crazy. That like, dude, one thing gets sorted out, we get the rat, and then the water goes out. Surely everyone has had a water outage. I bet you most people have not had a water outage. That is probably a more uncommon thing. And it was not a planned water outage either. It wasn't a, hey, we're going to be doing maintenance, so we're going to shut it off. It was just, oh, you don't have water now. So that's great. But the water outage broke our recirculating pump, and I'm like, okay, so do I get to build the city? Dude, it's crazy. I think it was a huge. I shouldn't have moved. I made a terrible mistake. I don't know why I did this. I have huge, massive regrets. Because the other house, whole year and a half, never a power outage, never a freaking water outage. Come here, within the first month, we have this week power outage and a water outage, and I'm like, oh, that's great. But anyway, yeah, good times, everybody, good times. So, yeah, is there a way to bill the city for the plumber and the cost of a new recirculating pump? Because it broke it. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't be on me to cover the cost. Should probably talk to a lawyer. An hour of the time of a lawyer will probably cost more than a new recirculating pump and the plumber install. So, I don't know. Jopanoid, thank you for gifting a sub. Very much appreciated. And MVA 2001 with 27 months. Why do you need a lawyer unless you're suing or blaming someone? I'm blaming the city. Like, if their water had not gone out, our recirculating pump would not have gone and gotten fricked up. Like, that shouldn't be on me. A new replacement recirculation pump is $400, and then the installation on it will probably be another few $100s. So we're looking at probably $700 all in for them being unable to maintain their infrastructure. So it's very annoying. Yeah, if I turn on the recirculating pump now, it's just like it makes this awful loud noise. So what may have happened is that because we learned that there was a water outage by opening a faucet, and we were like, why is there low pressure? Oh, it's not going anymore. Oh, okay. Because that's how we learned about it. What probably ended up happening is then the recirculating pump was running, and it might have been running with air in the pipe, and it might have just gotten fricked that way. So that is what I assume. Fortunately, hot water still seems to go pretty quickly to all the fixtures. But, ay. So annoying, man. So annoying. It was out for about two and a half hours this morning. It's been back on for, I don't know, the last 4 hours or so. So yeah, I've showered and everything. But yeah, I got all the air out of all of the fixtures and stuff like that, and still it's fricked. So anyway. probably, I mean, admittedly, like, now I know in the future that, oh God, if the water pressure is looking like it's going down, immediately run into the basement and turn off the recirculating pump. But I'm like, I'm not thinking about that. Yeah, water outages, it's more about like, the problem is less not having water, although I did have to poo when there wasn't water. Fortunately, the tank still had water in it, so I was able to get one flush in. But it's more like, it's just when you have no water and then they turn the water back on, it's just always a worry. Like, is something gonna get broken when the water then floods through all the pipes again? Just get a cat. Let me just get a cat for the water outage. That definitely tracks. Recirculator pump might have been a cheap one. Nope, it's an expensive one. It's like a $400 one. That's why wait. You might want to make stream not 18 plus. Oh, that's such a good idea. I thought I undid that. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Not 18 plus anymore, everybody. Not 18 plus. Thanks, Jessa. Appreciate that one. Hey. Anyway, bro, that when the water got turned back on, it just sounds like the house is exploding. It's such an unsettling thing because and then I further made a mistake by not doing it out of a hose, but doing it out of a tap, which means that any of the sediment that gets loosened up when the water main has not had water flowing through it pressurized, I had brown poopy sediment water coming out of the tap, which then gets stuck in the screen aerator thing. So I made that mistake too. And $400 is real low end for a pool pump. It's a hot water recirculating pump, not a pool pump. It's tiny little, it's a little metal red box that's floating suspended on the hot water loop line thing. So anyway, at least it's not like we don't not have hot water. It'll just take marginally longer for the hot water to reach a shower or something like that. Could be worse. It'll be interesting. You know what? If I have to wait for the plumber to come, but you know, I'm just at the same time I'm like, if it doesn't take that much longer for hot water to reach the fixtures and I don't really notice a difference, then I'm like, who cares? It's just extra electricity and gas costs to have the thing continuously running, probably. But I don't know. Probably good to have if it's a tank heater here. If we replaced it with a tankless, then it might be good to have. But otherwise, it's just always something. And then the plumber is going to come, he'll replace the pump, and then something else will immediately go wrong. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to do a map. We're going to do the sequel to that other Pumpkin Lord map, of which there is a threequel to do it as well. Maybe we'll do that later, and then after that, maybe we'll do some trading card, game card simulator stuff and things. Can we gamble on what goes wrong next? Hey, on the plus side, we did actually fix a few electrical issues today. The electrician came over. I think that when our power went out, like in the last week, I think it fricked up a GFCI, broke it, took down a couple outlets with it. So there was that. There was a fan timer wall switch that also went out, replaced that. One of the outlets in my office was not grounded. They just hooked up the outlet put the ground. It was like a double outlet with 4 plugs in it. They just took the ground and they put it to one side, and then they were just like, oh, we don't need to do it over to the other side. So sorted that out, and then there was an exterior outlet that I opened up once, and I was like, oh, this has been on fire at some point. And so we opened it up, and it's like, oh yeah, water has just been going in here for a while, so let's just do away with this. And because it's going to be a pain to fix the water intrusion because it's on the side of a planter bed. Yeah, it never ends, man. Never ends. But at least, I don't know, it's an outdoor outlet in an unnecessary place, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, how does bad stuff always happen in my house? You never have problems? Dude, I honestly don't know. It's crazy. I had a few things with the 2 houses ago, but it didn't feel like my life was entirely just nonstop one issue after the next. Like it'd be like one big thing a year that I had to address. Yeah, no, the last 2 houses are just like nonstop one thing after the next, after the next, after the next. It's crazy, bro. Oh, I would never recommend anyone buy a house, ever. It is a terrible, terrible idea. You are much better off doing numerous other things with your money. So I was choked. Yeah. But anyway, don't buy a house. Terrible idea. You will regret it. And, yep. Okie dokie. Well, let's play the game. You told me this now? I am in debt because of your advice? What do you mean? I said don't buy a house, ever. You can't be in debt from not buying a house. I mean, you can be in debt, but it wouldn't be from not buying a house. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like not having a basement would save trouble. That's not true, actually. The basement is hugely helpful because all of the housing infrastructure is overhead in the basement. There is nothing under slab. So having the basement is actually like massively helpful for being able to address issues. Otherwise, things would be happening, you just wouldn't know because they'd be happening underneath, maybe in a tiny little crawl space, and you're like, I don't want to go in there ever. And so there could be problems, but you just don't know about it. But basement is like 100% way better than not. Except for the rat. Well, otherwise the rat would be in a crawl space and it would still be fricking things up. You just might not see it. So, like, the basement just makes certain issues more visible, which doesn't mean there are more or less issues. It's a neutral, right? At least it was a single rat. God, I hope so. Hey, it was clean. Last night there was no further damage, no further signs, so fingers crossed. And hopefully it stays that way. But no, here's what's going to happen. After the plumber comes over and fixes the recirculating pump, a new rat will appear. A new challenger on the horizon. That's probably what's going to happen. Either that or it's going to rain and I'm going to find out the whole house is a sieve. Water just enters everywhere. And something will happen. Something's going to happen when it rains. That I know. How could it not? Okay, but anyway, let's do the thing. All right, we'll stay in 1.9 plus. Command blocks are good, so watch the rat. The reason the pump died. No, that I can say for sure the rat didn't do that. That was the city utility, so it was the city's fault. And I'm sure it'll be great to try to pursue them to cover it. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Minecraft map called Rise of the Pumpkin Lord. this is a sequel to the other Pumpkin Lord map, but you probably don't have to have seen that one. Sure, it'll, stand on its own, just like any Marvel movie. They try to get it, so, maybe it'll make more sense if you've watched the previous one. Except here we know for sure where all the soul battery slots are located, and we place them down to go into another ancient teleporter. Man, they keep making these ancient teleporters. You'd think they'd get sick and tired of doing it, but... All right, so that's Zone 3. That is Zone 2. Let's head over there. By the way, Ironworks 2 in a bit. It's been a fan of yours since the Gmod days with the boys. I was laughing so hard I was in tears while the boys were trying to be G-rated at the grocery store. Thank you for being part of that. They tried so hard to be G-rated that I can't even post it on YouTube. That's how G-rated they were. They got so much worse after you left, followed by they did not try hard at all. Two sides to every coin aren't there. All right, here we go. And we move. Let me get this. Toxic cavern. Danger. Toxic chemicals. Oh, so don't step on the glass. It will hurt. I'll break the glass and fall through it. Hey, mate. Anti-spawn. Oh, I like that, actually. That's good. That'll be super duper quick for breakification. Very nice. Very good. And I think on that note, we're good to go. You called it? Yeah, up the warped. Is there another one? Nope, not quite. Well done, everybody. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right. Sorry, there's people typing for a sec. You're guessing I skipped part 1? No, what? Bro, we played the Crypt of the Pumpkin Lord thingamadoohicker. We did it. We're good. All right. Okie dokie. Now we must move on to Zone 4. Right-click to open the door. Is this the final zone? And then the boss battle. I think it was 5 zones last time. These are in this place. We can just go through, break the spawners. We'll have to fight the boss, obviously, but why bother fighting anyone who we don't necessarily need to? Which way to go? Sorry, one sec. Wait, oh, the battery. You're so right. I should go back for that. Yes, you're so right. I should put the battery in. I mean, it probably doesn't matter that much, but it does free up an inventory slot, which we kind of do need. However, maybe there was a secret earlier as well. So, soul battery, yes, from there. Good. Where would I be located? It's so dark in here, man. It could just be in, like, the corner of a room, and I wouldn't even see it. Oh. Wait, I opened this, right? Yeah, already went in there. Already went in there. That was considered a secret. Are there any other paintings? Are there any target blocks anywhere that we've missed? Jump into the lava. Take a lava bath. Sounds delightful. Maybe one in the first room? I do think we could use the regen, though, for sure. Oh. Hello. There we go. Risen Kingdom boots. And what else? One more. Okay, so we've done a secret here. Question is, do we think that the third and final secret is in here, or is it after the one we've already found? Any other lava chests? Any other lava chests? Wait, down the vine? Where would we be going down the vines? It wouldn't be in the first area. They'd split it up a little bit. So I think here it's possible. I just don't know where. Or it could be after. I could be in the final area, actually. Could be in here. Somewhere. But yeah, it could just be in the final area. Oh, I think we got it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. 3 out of 3. Wait, you found every secret in Zone 5. You gained a permanent max health. And the full Risen Kingdom set. Cover me in debris. Okay, this is pretty huge. This is pretty huge for us. Gonna need to throw some stuff into here to make room. Playtime is over. Okay, cool. Well, that gives us a frick load of health, and I think this is better than the set that the trader at the end is offering. So, let's rock and roll, dude. Do I use this, though? I wonder, or do I use the undead sword? Also, Great Turtle XP, thank you for the 19 months. Marialt, 18 months. I got 99 problems, but my house ain't one. Sorry to hear yours is, though. Do you have any advice on how to fix a broken heart? Eat some donuts is the best I can do. But if you don't have a house to worry about, that also helps. Great, Kate. Thank you for the 46 months. Happy Saturday. Same to you. Donuts not good for cardiovascular health. Well, yes. Alternatively, you could get like a bypass surgery to fix a broken heart. There are options. All right, well, let's fight him up. Here we go. Also, XP level 9. God, he's so strong. Nobody has ever seen strength like this before. Okay. Oh, here. Oh, frick. God dang, knock back.